is John Druid, although there is not concrete scientific evidence against him. The fact that the murder perpetrated by Jackie the Ripper in London's East End ended after Druid's suicide was enough evidence to convince Detective Melville Leslie McNaughton that Druid was the one behind these terrible murders. Carl Feigenbaum, a 54-year-old German merchant seaman, Carl Feigenbaum is another suspected Jack the Ripper killer. Feigenbaum was known to be a true psychopath who in fact had already pleaded guilty to mutilating a few women. Even his lawyer believed that Feigenbaum was really Jack the Ripper. Aaron Kosminski, a Polish Jewish resident of Whitechapel who had a pathological rooted and visceral hatred of women, and who was admitted to a psychiatric hospital in March 1889 for his homicidal tendencies. Francis Craig. In recent years, some of the people who remain interested in the resolution of this case have begun to believe that Mary Jane killed Kelly's husband, Francis Sporsheim Craig, was the one behind these terrible murders. Walter Ziegler. In the book Portrait of a Killer, Jack the Ripper, Case Closed, another Patricia Cornwell points to artist Walter Richard Ziegler as the real Jack the Ripper, and even claims to have found DNA as being evidence between Ziegler and at least on one of the letters written by Jack the Ripper. Joseph Eisenschmidt, branded by the newspapers as the Crazy Delicateness. It was learned that the defendant had already been subject to prolonged hospitalization in a hospice due to severe mental disorder, and after a medical examination where his total derangement was confirmed, the court ordered his confinement on the grounds of mental derangement. Severin Kozlowski. At the time of the victim murders, he was not associated with them. Years later, the pool would achieve the fame he so longed for, but it was a fateful fame because it was given to him as a murder. More specifically, for his condition of exorcist, because it was discovered that by means of arsenic that he had sent 3 wives to the graves successfully. Michael Ostrog. It is not known for certain why he is among the list of Ripper's suspects, as there is no indication that he assaulted any woman, and with 60 years old he must have been in 1880. It seems too old to fit the killer's descriptions.